all, and welcome to Monday night's Treasure Vortex with Gypsy from YouTube's Zero Discrimination, as well as GypsyDigs.com, and myself, Amanda Degaz. No announcements tonight, no special guests tonight. We're going to try a different flow of things, so I hope you're all ready to take that ride with us. And hey, Gypsy, how are you tonight?
Hey, I'm doing fantastic. Fantastic. I cannot complain one bit. It's been a great day.
Woo!
And a great weekend. How about you?
Yeah, actually it was an awesome last week and an awesome weekend, and really nothing to complain about. I mean, besides the fact that fall and winter seem to be knocking on the door, which fall I'm okay with. It's the frost advisory that we got this week that I wasn't too happy with. Yes, already. No, not at all.
Oh my gosh.
It was, yeah. Ended up going out the next morning and finding, dead monarchs, and they didn't make it south in time.
Oh. Yeah, I went on a little walk. I haven't posted it yet, but there was a poor little Luna moth. Have you ever seen a Luna moth? They're so beautiful.
I have.
Gosh. I just love those things. They're so beautiful on my little nature walk. I've gotten where I take a nature walk every day since I'm living out in the country now, not the city life. So it's a good thing about being here on the farm out in the country. I can go whenever I feel like it, just walk out in the backyard and go for a walk, hike in the woods, walk down by the creek. Of course, I always see some snakes, which you don't like that. But anyway.
Well, certain snakes, as long as they stay away, I can, I'm okay.
Right.
If they start getting too close, I'd just, I mean, yeah. I mean, the big poisonous snakes, not okay with. Not okay. No, I'm all right. But
well,
I'm
pretty much out here. That's about all there is poisonous snakes. Sorry. And ticks. Oh my gosh. I got so many freaking bug bites on my legs. That's why I always try to wear my boots, and I always try to, wear my jeans when I'm out. But occasionally lately, it's been so hot, I try to stay on the trail out there, the hiking trail, and wear shorts. But the problem is there's these little seed ticks. And they will crawl over you. So as soon as I go for a walk, I have to go shower as soon as I get back because of seed ticks. So that's been my life lately as well.
That's not fun.
Seed ticks are not fun. Itty bitty little things. But anyway,
are they like babies? Or are they just, that's
they look
what
like
they
little
are?
Babies. I don't know I think they're just called seed ticks, but anyway, yeah. So here's looks like some people talking about the hunt in Florida, CFNBC hunt. And, what are the dates on that? October 9th?
I thought it was October 8th in DeBary.
Or 8th.
DeBary, Florida.
DeBary. I guess it's the same hunt they're talking about, I think. But yeah, I'll be at that. So hopefully I'll get to see some of you there.
Fantastic.
That would be nice.
Yes.
That would be nice.
So for an early birthday present, Jon brought me out on Saturday to a mountain to go rock hunting. And that was a ton of fun. Ended up finding a whole bunch of quartz and garnet and some others. I need to find my rock and gem and mineral book, but spent quite a few hours on the mountain doing that, and that was a ton of fun. And then
that was too cool.
Yeah,
You've been talking about doing that for a while. What a nice little. He knows exactly what to get you for your birthday. What to do.
And then on the ride home, we got a message from one of my friends, and she's like, "Hey, so they are clearing their house site and building home, So it's all excavated in like loose soil and everything. And they dropped they have a game cam up, and it's locked to the tree. And I guess they dropped the key to get the lock to unlock it and take it off the tree and move it around. So she messaged and she's like, "Hey, I know you've wanted to come up and detect here. Now can you come help us find our key?" So on Sunday, we went out, and here I am. I'm looking at all the trees, and I'm like, I don't see a game camera. And then John spotted the tree with the camera before me, and he's like, "Got the keys." I'm like, "All right." He's like, "Well, what are we gonna do?" I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna come up in, like an hour or two." I said, "She said we could detect it, and it's all surrounded by stone walls, and it's an excavation site, and you know me, I like those." And we detected it for the rest of the time, and found a couple ox shoes. And I think her neighbor likes to hit golf balls, because there was a bajillion golf balls everywhere. And nothing really besides that, besides shotgun head stamps and the ox shoes. But the ox shoes were, we were able to say, "Hey, these, you had oxen on your property, obviously," and they kept them, and that was pretty neat. But it was awesome.
Awesome. They kept them?
Yeah, we gave them to them, and just awesome to actually have like a recovery that wasn't a 100-pound chain that I had to drag out of the woods. It was actually like an easy pickup, and hey, here's your key.
Oh, man. Well, I'm so glad that John found them that quick, too, once y'all got to that area. So that is really cool. Are you going to be able to go back to that property since it's got, like, more stuff now that you found their keys? And
Oh yeah, I mean it's an open offer to go back if we want. I don't know if I will. Um, they're gonna have a lot of contractors working, and it's not the closest. It's like a little under an hour away. So yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll definitely go back and sit around their campfire once they have it, and maybe have some libations. And so without the detector, I'll probably be back.
yeah,
Yeah, yep.
very cool, very cool.
Yes,
Yeah, well,
indeed.
that's great.
And I saw
Well,
you.
my weekend was, go ahead.
Nope, you go right ahead.
I was just going to say, yesterday I went and did something I've never done and went to a wine tasting. That was a lot of fun. And then today, after that, was a friend of mine, and she has a couple metal detectors, and learning how to use those and everything. So we went out to a property. We didn't metal detect, but she helped me actually film. I've been doing my Back to Basics video series that I started, so she helped me film my next Back to Basics, and gave her some tips on metal detecting and stuff. So it was
That's
just
awesome.
too dang hot, really, to even swing. I mean, just trying to film that one little video, we both probably sweat like a pound of sweat. So, me lately with this weather and this humidity here, trying to stay hydrated has been my biggest thing. And I know we've talked about that before on here, but oh my gosh. So yeah, today I'm like trying to rehydrate after, going from one tasting to to out in the middle of the sun, doing the filming for the video for my YouTube channel, which, by the way, I do have a new video up right now. If you haven't seen it, go to my YouTube channel, Zero Discrimination, and I have a brand new video out. This is when I was up kind of in the Northwest Texas area. I went up for my family reunion, and then, of course, it was hot, as you can see from my video, which you were commenting on it earlier when you were talking to me. I was sweating and I was running out of water, and there was a storm rolling in too. It was humid as heck. But I also got another video while I was there. I got to go dump digging as well. So
Ooh.
really, I haven't had a chance yet to edit that video, but that'll be coming up before too long as well. So, you and me and our dump digging,
Yes.
bottle digging. So hopefully when you and I get back. So you want to tell them more? I know we've been talking about it a little. Our trip that we're going to be leaving on this week.
Yeah, so I think you're leaving Thursday to head towards the airport, and I am leaving Friday to fly out and meet you in Indiana. And that is for the Midwest Silver Shootout, and actually really excited. Very excited to meet a whole bunch of the Midwest hunters because, obviously I haven't gotten out there at all. I think the furthest, well, I take it back. I did detect California, but I was there on work. So, um,
Uh,
so yeah. But I am very excited to go, and it should be fun. What do you think?
I can't wait. Well, my favorite part is, of course, meeting new people. To me, that is, you know, that's the fun part of what we do with our podcast and with going to these hunts and all that is number one, meeting new people. Um,
Yeah.
and of course, right there with it, I get to see you.
Yes.
So,
And
so
it's
the
true.
dynamic duo treasure vortex, we're going to pull everybody into the treasure vortex, and Amanda and I'll be signing some autographs and doing photos, and of course we've got prizes. I'm actually going to be bringing a pinpointer for us to do something with. I don't know. We're doing a raffle. I already forgot.
Uh, yeah, I think you said we're gonna do a raffle for that and the big silver. The big
Yeah,
silver.
and we got that big silver coin, so we'll throw that
Yes.
in together for a raffle, and then we're going to be giving away. Amanda always does her famous goodie bag. Oh my gosh. I've
Indeed.
donated maybe barely, 5% to that bag, not that much. But she all year long buys all these coins and stuff to throw in her goodie bag. And she packages it all nice and pretty and has her stickers in there with them and our treasure vortex stuff and all that good stuff. And whoever comes up to our table will get to pull a goodie bag. And of course, she's even been known to have silver reals in there. So,
I'm sad to say the Reals are not making it to the Indiana hunt. Yeah,
well,
they'll be there for the New York hunt, and they'll probably be there for the New Hampshire hunt. But even though, so they were supposed to be in, a lot of things were supposed to already be in, and maybe it will come in time. But I don't know. Our mail is just, I don't know. I
no
don't know what's
storm?
going on. Yeah, we had stuff that showed up the next town over, Friday, and it was supposed to be delivered Friday, and then somehow it got sent to a town over an hour and a half away, and it's still sitting in said town. So I
What?
have no idea what's going on. I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my goodness. That's
come
so
on now.
crazy.
Yeah, was not
Right?
impressed. So yeah, I don't think the Reals are going to make it into the batch. And the last Reals that were in there, got picked at Bone this spring.
I
But there will,
remember they all got pulled, I think.
yeah, yeah. But there'll still be big silvers. There'll be relic bags. There'll be other interesting, cool things in there. Try to put yes, yes, Bill, Pony Express. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love our mail lady and the dude that delivers on occasion. I don't know. This is UPS. They decided to hand it
Oh,
off to a post office that's an hour and 40 minutes away.
okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
No good. But so you're going to be at I think everyone was just talking about it. Um, you're going to be at the Central Florida, now this is a mouthful, Central Florida Metal Detecting Club and Sunshine, Silver, and Relic Hunt on October 8th, correct?
Yes. I'll be
Awesome.
flying into Florida, do that, and I think we're going to hunt with a few of my friends after that Monday, and I'll fly back, I think, on Tuesday.
And then you're headed
But
out
yeah, really
again.
looking forward to that. And then I turn around, and then which
Arkansas.
one is it? The Kadoha hunt.
Yep.
So yeah, it'll be the Arkansas hunt. That one is really amazing. This will be the first time I've been to this particular hunt in Florida. Been to other hunts in Florida, but really looking forward to both of them. To again, I can't stress enough. Get to reconnect with some friends. That really is my favorite thing. I'm not really into seated hunts. I know I've probably said this on here before. I'm all about the history and digging something natural. But the seated hunt, for me, it's all about just going and seeing my friends, seeing other detectorists from all over, meeting people. Like some of you I've never met in person. I know Amanda's never met in person. And that's our highlight, is getting to
Yes.
go to these hunts and put a face with, um, you know, with the people that we interact with, like here on the podcast or through social media like TikTok and Facebook and all, Twitter, you name it, all, and YouTube. So it's just so amazing to get to go to these and connect and reconnect and all that. So yeah, so I'll be going to that. Let's see, where else? After that, I'm going to Haunted Hill House in
Ooh,
Mineral Wells, Texas. And I'm going to be spending the night again in Haunted Hill House. I
oh,
don't know if I'll get any sleep, but
that's exciting.
I'll be doing like a metal detecting little thing out there. They cleared out a little land. We think we've found the entrance to, if we can get in and pull these rocks out. I don't know if we'll have time while I'm there, but I'm hoping it would be nice. The old tunnel that was used by the bootleggers.
Oh,
And
that's
if we could get
cool.
that open, who knows? Maybe Sam Bass's treasure is in there. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Anyway, really excited about that trip. And then right after that, let's see what comes next.
Well,
I think I'll be going to another thing right after that, directly right after that, the next day. I'm going with the owner, has another paranormal thing that I'll be
ooh,
going to that's like I think 2 hour drive from there, I think is what she said. And what's really neat about that, it's got a lot of, I don't remember if it was World War II or what, this place that they're going to be they're going to be investigating.
hmm
And she did say that I might be able to metal detect there.
uh,
So let's keep, yeah, got to keep that out there in the universe because I need that. That'd be awesome. And let's see, after the paranormal stuff, I come back, and then what's next? Seems like there's something.
I'm not sure. I know October 22nd, I am headed to a Dirt Fishing America hunt in Gilmanton, New Hampshire. And
Ah,
that's
lucky duck.
that's close to home, so we we can drive to it and
Duck and drive.
yep. So that
Well,
should
that'll
be
be fun because that'll
yeah.
be natural finds, right?
Yep,
So,
I think it's 1800s farm property. Yes.
oh,
Yep. And then I No, you're not. I don't think you're making it, but then for us, it's I think dig stock is the following weekend for that. Yeah, the Gilmanton hunt is October 22nd. It's just a 1-day hunt in Gilmanton, New Hampshire.
Okay.
You,
Anybody else in chat going to that?
I think they're not in chat right now, but I think the main dirt sweepers, Ben and Becca, I
They're
think they're,
going to
yep,
sweep us? Sweep
yep.
us. I gotta say it like you,
Which way?
Maynard.
Oh, the main dirt sweeper?
Sweeper. Yeah,
Sweeper.
I don't know how to do it like
Main
y'all
dirt
do.
sweeper. Well,
I know Richie in chat. He can do that too.
yes.
He's got
Yes,
that
he can.
accent.
He
I love y'all's
absolutely can.
accent.
Yeah. And we got
Yeah,
your,
and then hopefully tomorrow I'll be getting fingers crossed, everybody. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, but y'all be looking out for an announcement of a hunt that I'm trying to put together. That's all I'll say about that right now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all put that energy out there for me. I need that. So anyway, go ahead. Didn't mean to interrupt.
no, I was going to say, and we got the new video that you did on YouTube. We put that out. So that's out in the chat. And if you're not in chat, definitely make sure to get over to Zero Discrimination and check out our newest video. I mean, you panned up at the sky after, I think before it was close to like near the end of the video. You panned up and
Yeah,
that
did you see
sky
that
was
cloud?
so black. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, the wind kind of started picking up. Not that it was hot wind. It wasn't like it was a cool breeze or anything going on. It was something after all that sweat. But I was like, oh crap! I hear thunder and light. I was starting to see lightning, and it was coming in, and I had to go anyway because I had driven up there with my parents, and they were at my cousin's house, and I had to hurry and leave, and then we had to get on the road, and it ended up raining off and on the whole drive home. So, yeah,
Huh.
that was fun. But anyway, it's kind of a short hunt because I really didn't have much time to hunt, but I was just so glad I got to hunt. So, every opportunity I get to metal detect, I'm there.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. So, do we want to tell our listeners about this? Should we give the people in chat first dibs, and just put it in chat?
Yeah, we can put it in chat first, and then we can announce it, and then just see.
We just want to see if it works.
What kind of response? Yeah, we got to test this out, folks. So y'all listen up.
All right. So we actually have a phone number now. We set it up so that way we can have call-ins, and do shows with people who want to, ask questions if they want to call in during certain guests that we do, or, things like that. So we figured we'd give it a go and test it out. So if you're in chat and you want to give us a call and tell us, when I answer, because we're hoping this all goes through okay. Give us your name so the listeners can hear you as well, your name and general area that you're around, and maybe the coolest thing that you found this year or something that you're still looking forward to finding. So, yeah, we're gonna obviously if everybody calls all at once, it probably won't work too good. It just might ring because I might have already answered with somebody else. I'm not sure.
Just listen for that, right?
Yeah, because there might be.
We're not answering right away. It could be somebody else already on.
Yep. And we're gonna keep it to 2 minutes unless you have a really crazy story you want to tell us about, and if you can keep it somewhat, PG-13, no super vulgarities. If you can keep the F word out of it, that would be good. But yeah. All right. So I'm putting it in chat, and yeah. So We'll see. I mean, if none of you want to, that's fine. It's okay. Not really. We figured if we end up having a longer show with some of these cool guests that we're going to end up having on, that it might be fun to be able to have call-ins in case you're not sitting, in case you're not in chat. For the people who aren't in chat, in a little bit, I will give the number on air. And no, I'm sorry, we will not be answering the phone calls after Monday 9 p.m. I'm not going to be sitting around the phone taking phone calls. So.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, don't know. We'll find out. Who knows? Number might not even work.
Yeah.
Like, give it a
This
try.
is the first time we've tried that. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Very.
So we finally got a number.
Yep, only took
got a number.
Almost 10 months to
a
get
year?
the phone number.
Yep. Almost.
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting, anything else we need to talk about?
No, I don't think so. I did get out this week and this past week as well, and I found that some of the area that originally had been really muddy that was now dried out was like digging in New York again, like digging in Plattsburgh, the thick clay. And it was not fun. And then I was like, maybe I need to dig this. Maybe I need to actually come here and dig it, quite a few more times before heading to New York. So that way I have some good practice because, man, that dirt is so thick.
I hate it when it's that kind of soil and you're metal detecting and you're trying to dig a plug and it's sticking. It's so soggy and it's sticking to your shovel and you're trying to push it off your shovel with maybe your foot or boot or something, and then it sticks to your boot, and then you can't push it with your hand because then it's going to stick to your hand, and then you're trying to pull out your find after you finally find your find because it's in that kind of soil. Then it's like you can't even see it because it's all
encased.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Encased, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this is going to take forever. And it's even worse when you're trying to video like me for, or our YouTubers know, and especially for me because I don't use, like I used to use the, what do you call it? Now I just use my phone. It's so much easier.
Oh, like a GoPro?
I used to use the GoPro or, have like a mount or something, and I just got tired of that. So it's extra hard. You gotta like hold it with one hand, and then if you're trying to pull that mud off or something and you can't, it's just, I don't think anybody wants to be the first caller.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, it is what it is. No, I'm not going to cry about it. I know phone calls weren't going out, so that's true. First caller does have bragging rights, but all right. So if you're listening, and you're not in chat and you want to give us a call, we are live right now. It is Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The phone number is 603-835-3520.
And that number is again 603-835-3520.
And watch, maybe that's not the right number.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, while we're giving them time, no ringy dingies yet.
No. Can you check your phone? The caller ID and make sure that is the right number? I would laugh. Here I am giving out.
Yes, let me see. It is 603. I'm looking as it scrolls across my phone. 603-835-3520.
Oh, all right. People just don't want to call. Oh, look, we have an incoming call.
All right. Looky here.
So answering this call will place your current call on hold, or you can merge them. Hello, you're on the line with Gypsy. Oh no, they hung up. Or no, they didn't.
You did it?
Hello, are you there?
I'm here. Hello, Treasure Vortex.
Oh,
Yay!
hi. Welcome.
Thanks.
Who is this?
This is Tim. This is Tim, Bill Digger.
Hey, Tim.
Awesome. Hey, Tim. So thanks
How are
so
you
much
guys?
for being our very first caller on the Treasure
Very
Vortex.
first caller.
I've been trying to
Fantastic.
so glad
Bragging
you
rights.
called. Yes, you get bragging rights. So if you can you tell us maybe about your favorite find that you found lately? Lately,
Sure.
or maybe a bucket lister that you'd like to close out this year with?
Yeah, both of those are the same item. I just recently went to Alaska and found my very first gold nugget.
Woo-wee.
Woohoo! Wow.
Yeah. That
So
was
were you?
fun. Got to go up there. Huh?
Who did you get to go with?
I was up there with a bunch of people. KG Ring, you were up there. Chuck Smalley was up there.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a blast. Yep. Yeah, it's a blast.
That's fantastic. So did you get to see the new Axiom in action?
I did. I was right next to KG. Actually, KG found the first two nuggets of the trip before anyone found them. He was using the Axiom. Yeah, and I was right there near him. Yep. And then
very cool.
a few days later, he came up and goes, "You want to play around with this thing a little bit?" And I was like, "Oh, sure. I mean, you can use it for a while." I'm like, "Well, I don't want to use it for a while."
But so you got to try it out.
Yeah, I got to play around with it. And I actually had a little gold nugget in my pocket, so I got to put that on the ground and got to listen to it. Yeah, I got to listen to it over a piece of gold, and it just smacks it. It wasn't even a very big piece either, but it hit it loud and clear.
Wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I can't wait to try that out. Exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. Well, that sounds like an exciting trip. So,
it was.
Your bucket list thing that you said it falls kind of along the same lines, or?
Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to go to Alaska for a long, long time. So, and find a gold nugget with a metal detector. So that was my most recent trip, one of my best finds recently, and it was a bucket lister. So that's kind of all wrapped up in one. But I'm counting down the days. I fly out for England a week from tomorrow.
Woo!
Ooh, lucky. Oh, my gosh. Is that going to be your first time there as well?
No, this will be my fourth time to England.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. So you're going to pack Amanda and I in your suitcase? We might fit in your, I don't know if we'll fit in your carry-ons, but hey, we might fit in your checked luggage, so bring us with you.
Oh, I'd love to. You know how it is packing for those trips. Every square inch of your luggage is stuffed.
It really is. We can hold stuff.
Yeah, we can hold stuff for you.
You begin a carry on, and you sit on my lap.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, yes.
Well, thank you for being our first caller in. We appreciate it, and seriously, good luck in England.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, thanks again.
Congratulations on getting your guys' phone line finally. That's great.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Yeah, only took forever, but it's here. It's working. Yay.
Right.
Yay. Yep. And while I'm on the phone with you, Amanda, I will publicly thank you for helping me ID that button this spring.
Oh, you're welcome.
The Rifles Militia button. That was was much appreciated.
Yeah.
And time when I was in no place to figure that out, and I just happened to have you there on the text and showed you that, and you knew immediately what it was, and that was great. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, anytime going forward, I'm sure you've heard Gypsy and I talk. We love buttons. Absolutely love them.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, anytime. Now, if you send a button from England, I might not know it though.
Oh, right.
I mean, we do know quite a few of the British Royal Navy buttons, but besides that, and the air, I forget what they're called, but those I know as well. But besides that, yeah, nope.
That's no problem.
But thanks for the shout out.
No problem. Well, thanks for having me. I'm going to get off of here and let you guys continue with the show. Keep up the good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
And
appreciate it.
Again, best of luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Have a good night, ladies.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
You have a good night. Thanks.
Yay.
Awesome. Yay, we did it.
Yes, and I answered the right way, so it didn't hang up on you.
Yeah, I was waiting, but it worked out perfect.
Yes.
That's great.
Fantastic. What do you think?
Well, we may have time for one more caller. What do you think? If anybody else wants to call in. And then we'll probably close it out after that.
Yeah, call it an early night. I know that I have, I think, 120 more little baggies to make.
Yeah, and I got to get packing because I got to leave a few days earlier because I've got to drive to Austin. I'm getting my son. He's going to drive me to the airport, all that fun stuff, and hopefully get to go look at the property. I'm trying to do my HUNET, a bunch of stuff. So anyway.
I think everyone kind of feels the same. They're hoping for the heat to break, and if they're in the warmer of the areas. And I mean, for those of us in the fall, like up in New England anyway, it's just like it's perfect time to get out in the wood. Like the leaves haven't come down yet, but I mean, it's the cooler weathers. It's just, you've got the dew on the ground in the morning, which my detector absolutely loves when it's cooler out and you get out and there's just, the grass is wet. It's just awesome. It's awesome. And then on top of it, all the events, it's like, yes, it's finally here, because it's not like apparently down there where you're still in the 100 degrees where, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how hot it got today, but it was definitely 99 or 90 something. But it's already cooled down quite a bit. It's 85 right now. So.
Oh, that's good.
So it was high 96 today, so there was definitely with the humidity, I'm sure it was, But it looks like the rest of the week is high 90s, except for Friday, which I'll be traveling, so, I'll be gone. And then when I get back, maybe in the 80s. Whew. That'll be nice.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. So if someone wants to, we can take one more caller. If you, again, want to say where you're from, your name, where you're from, and either, the coolest thing you found this year or what you're really hoping to find. And, we'll see if that works.
2 more minutes.
Yes, indeedy. But yeah, really looking forward to this weekend. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a quick hop, skip, and a jump, but I can't wait to hang out with you. I think, I put that post up. It's going to be totally different weather than when you and I were at Bone this April. I mean, don't get me wrong. We had a couple nice days while we were there, but when we started off that first day we got there, it was not pleasant. It was cold and raining and sleeting and just not not nice. It was yucky. Horrible weather.
Yep. That's the hard part for me is packing.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know it's been a while since you've flown, so Amanda and I decided that when she starts packing, she's going to call me.
Yes.
We're going to pack together, so she can help me remember exactly what I need to pack, and then I can help her pack because I do this all the time with traveling, and I always check my bags. And I think we're going to be able to check 2. Is that correct?
Yeah, we can check 2. I am contemplating checking because I don't think the weight of everything in the carry-on might be too much for all the Treasure Vortex goodies and all that stuff. So I'm like, I don't think I can do that. So the one thing I was nervous about, and you said you've done it before, was putting I have a lot of silver rounds and a lot of more pricey items, all together.
Yeah.
I know the machine, the detectors, it is pricey, but when you're going to an event and bringing that type of thing, I'm like, I don't know, I might just carry those on because I would be heartbroken if something happened and we didn't have those to give to people and everything. So those might end up
Right.
just being in my backpack on the plane. But
Yeah, I've just always put it in my suitcase. I never had an issue, but so yeah,
yeah,
let me know
it's
how you do that.
me being the nervous Nelly, that's all. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
that would stink.
I get it.
But yeah, definitely I already set aside, the what is it called? The chargers for the Apex and then I was like, oh, the hand lash, should I probably also check the hand lash? Do you bring your shovel? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
I've
think
got a shovel that has a smaller handle that I usually bring for those type trips.
hmm
That I can fit in my big suitcase, but other than that, my other shovels won't fit. So that's always tough, decide which shovel to bring.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think actually I was like, maybe I just probably won't bring the shovel and I'll just bring my hand lash. And then I was like, well, you can't exactly put the hand lash in a carry-on. Kind of looks like a giant knife. I'm like, yeah, that's probably not the
Oh
smartest
man,
idea.
yeah, I told you about the time I got stopped. I can't remember exactly. I think I was coming back from Florida, but I don't remember which airport I was at. But yeah, I had left one of my pinpointers, the Garrett Carrot, in my backpack. And
Oh
I'm like
no.
waiting. And so this man pulls it out and he's looking at it. And it says, on there,
Yep.
Garrett, and it says metal detector.
Yep.
And this guy's looking at it like he's afraid it's, a bomb or something, like it's going to go off. And what is it going to do if I press this button? And I said, it's a metal detector. So what I use, he said, well, you can't bring on tools that are over so many inches long and this blah, 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 and all this. I'm like, I don't know what to say. So I'm trying to explain what it is. It's a metal detector and yada yada. And so finally, he even goes over there. I see him talking to somebody. He pulls out like a tape measure. He's measuring it, and then he walks over to some lady, and apparently all he does is he shows it to her, and she's like, I see her do her hand like,
It's no
oh my
big deal.
gosh, what are you wasting? Yeah, and waves him on. He came back. Sorry for the misunderstanding, ma'am. And he just put it back in my backpack, and we were done with it. But yeah, that happened to me once. And then another time, was coming back from a trip, and I had put my 9-volt batteries in or a 9-volt, I think, was left because I use a 9-volt for my pinpointer. And so I had a 9-volt battery in my backpack. Or no, it was in my purse. And you put it through there, and I'm like, what the heck? Why are they digging through my purse? And this guy pulls out my 9-volt battery and he sets it right in front of me, like on the little table there, and looks at me like, what's this for? And I'm like, it's for my pinpointer. I'm trying to tell him, like I don't know, like I'm building a bomb to use with the battery. I don't know what the heck this guy was thinking. And he just stood there finally for a while, and then finally he was like, okay. And then let me go. I was like, what the heck? Oh, so, yeah, crazy stuff when you're traveling. You just never know.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out, and we'll have all of that to share with y'all next Monday.
Yeah. So watch what you bring.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be careful. Be careful bringing that with you.
Yeah, the hand lash is going in my checked bag. I can just imagine. I'm like, nope. Yeah, that will go. That will go in there.
Totally get confiscated. So yeah. Well, it's been fun talking tonight, and don't forget to call me this week before we leave. And let's make sure, double check our list, that we pack everything that we need, and we're looking forward to getting to see some of you there. And I think that's about it. I'm so excited about our phone number.
And thank you, Tim.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tim. We appreciate it. Tim's a longtime listener here on the podcast, and we appreciate every one of you each week, time and time again. And thank you all also for, sharing, those of you that share our podcast on social media or share with your friends. You can always send them, a link as well. Say, hey, check out my friend's podcast, or so-and-so, so they get to know more about what you do as well, about the metal detecting and all that. So we appreciate you all and look forward to our next adventure.
Yes. All right, everyone. Have a good night and have a safe week, and we'll talk to you next Monday.
Good night, all. Have a great week.
Good night, everyone.